All right. You know what it is.
Time now for Wiki Who. All right, guys, if you need a refresher, the game goes like this. I give you 3 famous people, people of note. Sometimes you've had infamous people.
Okay.
We had mob bosses recently. They have something in common. Then they give you a semi-obscure factoid from the... Okay? Over here doing a self-chiropractic.
Sorry. Oopsie.
These people have something in common. I give you a semi-obscure factoid from their Wikipedia page. You have to tell me which one it applies to. Do not try to use the process of elimination, because there is no guarantee that everybody will have a factoid chosen.
He's tricky like that.
If anybody goes 3 for 3, you get the relish currently being guarded by Tommy Lee Jones in our refrigerator. And let me tell you, he is not in a good mood.
Is he ever in a good mood?
He is very upset with his agent that all he could book for him was this relish guarding gig. Okay, so let me explain to you a little window of how my mind works here.
Okay.
I was thinking, what am I going to do for Wiki Who? What's the theme? And I was thinking, I like football. I was like, oh, the Niners are playing the Eagles. The Eagles are a bird. So we have Tony Hawk, Robin Thicke, and Larry Bird.
I'm glad you set that up. I would have been like, what?
That is hilarious.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hawk, Robin, and Bird. All right, here we go, guys. First question. Who dropped out of college after 1 month?
I'm going to go Robin Thicke.
Me too. Yeah. I'm going to go Robin.
Not that he looks like a dropout or anything.
No. But I also feel like, he's a musician. Dad was probably footing the bill. He's like,
Yeah, Paula was like,
oh, did he date Paula?
oh, sorry, I don't know. Go ahead.
Because you guys are both on Robin Thicke. Well, you know, guys, that Larry Bird, college basketball legend, but, legend at Indiana State University.
Yep.
In fact, he's the only person I can ever name who went to Indiana State University. Until I was reading his Wikipedia and found out that his brother Eddie Bird also played there.
Oh, wow.
Eddie Bird.
I didn't even know he had a brother named
That is such a classic
Eddie Bird.
brother of a famous person name. But did you know he did not start his college career at Indiana State?
Oh, really?
He's from Indiana.
Okay.
Indiana University, big college powerhouse, and said, we want this Bird kid. And they recruited him, and he went for a month and was like, this place is not for me. And he dropped out of Indiana University, went home, worked like some odd jobs for a year, and then went to Indiana State and became Larry Legend.
Now, that's a good story.
That is a good
You
story.
wouldn't think that about Larry.
Right.
You would just think, oh, he was a college basketball star, went to the NBA star, that's it. All right, question number 2. Who bought their first house while still in high school?
Oh, dang. Oh, I'm going to say
Robin
Tony
Thicke.
Hawk. Okay. We got a thick and a hawk.
Which is not to be confused with a thick hawk.
It's very different.
They don't fly very well.
No. Yeah.
Hit it a little too hard at the, sorry guys, I'm trying to pull up their Google pages for my next, Tony Hawk's the other guy. All right, sorry.
THICC.
Yeah.
Director Doug.
By the way, he better not ever gain weight, because the internet's going to say Robin THICC.
It's true.
That's what it's going to say.
Yes.
More like Robin Thicke with 2 C's. Okay, guys. So we mentioned Larry Bird, went off to college. They did not have NIL money back then.
Oh, yeah.
So, the college basketball players either were getting under the table payments from boosters or living like the rest of us in college.
Ramen.
Robin Thicke, on the other hand, comes from a wealthy family. His dad, Alan Thicke, did quite well. Comes from a showbiz family.
Show me that smile again.
Show me that smile. And he did not waste any time getting started in his showbiz career. In fact, he moved out on his own during his senior year of high school and was as a producer, was making music like that.
Okay.
Whether that was enough to buy a house, I don't know. But Tony Hawk did make enough money as a professional skater. He bought his first house when he was a senior in high school.
He's been balling since he was a youngster.
Can you imagine the parties if you owned a house in high school?
Gosh. No. Insane.
It might have been the only house in San Diego worth less 5 years later than it was when he bought it at that time. Okay, final question, a simple one. Who has been married the most times?
The most times. Oh, gosh. Ooh. feel like I'm gonna go. Oh shoot! I want to go Robin Thicke on this one.
I'm gonna go Larry Bird.
Robin Thicke and Larry. Well, you guys know how these professional athletes are. You know, they go around. In 1975, they married Janet Condra.
Oh
Stayed
yeah,
married
Janet.
for less than a year. And then following an attempted reconciliation, Bird and Condra had a daughter named Corey in 1977.
Okay.
And then get married in 1989 and adopt 2 children. And you've been married ever since. So that's 2 for Larry Bird.
Okay.
Robin Thicke famously married to Paula Patton.
Right. Love Paula.
That didn't go well.
No, I didn't.
He's got a new lady in his life. They're engaged,
Okay.
which, if he gets married to her, will get him halfway to Tony Hawk's total of 4 marriages.
Really?
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Huh.
I just kind of, I just assumed it was like high school sweethearts and he's been married for 30, I don't know why I thought that.
Well, also because you know we let folks have it. Once you've been married more than 3 times in Hollywood, you become fodder.
Yes.
And I just feel like we haven't talked about Tony Hawk.
He's like just universally liked.
Yeah.
But it makes me wonder, and because he's one of my childhood heroes, so it pains me to say this, is he a jerk?
Depends on
the
what.
questions
It
you have
depends
to
on who he's marrying.
Right.
Yeah. Or is it like, look, being young and famous is hard. You evolve over the years. You
Which
change.
makes
I don't know.
total sense.
Yeah. I would have liked to have found out that what it was like to be young and famous. And now I'm old and not famous. All right, guys, that was Wiki Who. I believe the relish is safe.
It is.
Relish for me.
We're relishing in that trouncing.
All right, we shall return, hopefully.
Hallelujah. The bird edition.
Yeah. That's how my brain works.
So ridiculous.